Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Pete's Grand Adventure. Woof, woof! Before the chapter begins, please like and subscribe so we can continue creating new episodes. Yay! Remember yesterday, Pete the Cocker Spaniel and his human Samantha were just setting off on their amazing trip around the world in their bright orange camper van. And their first stop was France. Well, today is Chapter 2, the start of the trip. So, Pete and Samantha actually live in a lovely country called Wales, in a little town by the sea called Ferry Island. And to get to France, they had to go on a big ferry boat. It was a really sunny day. They drove their bright orange camper van right onto the ferry. Vroom, vroom! While Samantha was parking the van, Pete heard lots of shouting and excitement. He ran upstairs to see what was happening. And guess what? He saw something amazing! A giant whale jumping out of the water! Wow! A bride's whale! Samantha came to look too, and she was so amazed. She'd never seen one before. Later on, Pete and Samantha decided to have yum yum fish and chips. It was really delicious, and Samantha said it would be the last English food they'd have for ages. But oh dear, while they were eating, some cheeky seagulls came swooping down. They tried to steal Pete's yummy chips. Naughty seagulls! While the seagulls were trying to be chip thieves, Samantha looked at the water again. She saw something red coming up, and all the fish nearby suddenly went away. She was like, "What's that red thing? And where did all the fish go?" The red thing got closer and closer. Something dramatic music sting, but quickly fades. Samantha didn't know what it was. She quickly used her phone to look it up, and it said it was a giant squid. Sound of shocked gasp followed by relief. It was a rare one, a type of mollusk, which is like snails and stuff. Samantha sighed like, whew, but everyone else on the ferry got super excited. They started screaming happily and taking pictures. Snap, snap. And guess what else happened on the ferry? Pete met another dog, a stray one called Sarah. Samantha asked her, "Do you have an owner?" And Sarah shook her head side to side, which means no. Samantha felt sad for Sarah, so she tried to find an owner for her, but she couldn't. So, guess what? Samantha decided to adopt Sarah. Now Pete has a new sister. Woof, woof! When the ferry got to France, they landed in a place called Calais, and they drove off straight away to the super famous city, Paris. As they drove along, Pete's tail was wagging like crazy. Tick, tick, tick. They went past fields and fields of bright, sunny yellow sunflowers, so pretty. And where was Sarah? Guess where Sarah was sitting? On top of the camper van tent, eating some snacks. Crunch, crunch. She tried to look at the sunflowers too. Samantha smiled at them both and said, "Pete and Sarah, just wait until you try a croissant." Ooh! Pete and Sarah barked happily. Woof, woof! They started imagining the yummy, buttery, flaky croissants, and their noses were twitching at all the exciting new smells of the French countryside. Wow, what an exciting start! Meeting a whale, a giant squid, a new doggy sister, and seeing sunflowers, and they haven't even tried a croissant yet. This is only the beginning of their grand adventure. What will happen in Paris? Will they finally get a croissant? You'll have to join us again tomorrow for Chapter 3. Woof, woof! Okay, bye for now.